Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hashmi. I'm your maths tutor for the IGCSE O level. Today we are going to discuss about the linear sequences. So here are two rules for the linear sequences. First we have to find the differences. Either sequence is increasing or decreasing. And on the second step we have to calculate the nth term. So now first we have to look at how we can get the nth term. Here is a formula for that. It's written over here. Now I'm going to explain in this lecture. Okay. So let's start the lecture. So as far as sequence is concerned, we have number of terms over here like this. This term is called first term. So I'm going to represent it as T1. T is for term and first is for the number. So T1 is the first term. Okay. And 10 is the second term. So I'm going to write as T1 as 7. So term 1 is 7. Term 2 is 10. Term 3 is 13, term 4 is 16, okay, and so on. Now in similar pattern if we are going to follow this sequence, so we can say like Tn is the term which have the number of n, so nth term will be Tn. So we have specific formula to find the nth term, and here D is the difference between two terms. Okay, so the common difference or the common rule for the sequence. And if I'm going to apply these rules on these examples and questions, so it will clear your idea about this topic. So we have sequence over here 7, 10, 13, 16. So it's going to increase. And if I'm going to rewrite this sequence 7, 10, 13, 16, because we have to calculate next three terms for this sequence having a specific order which is same for these terms. So we have to make one rule for that. 7 to 10. When you are going from 7 to 10, you have to add three numbers. Okay. And again from 10 to 13, or when you move from second term to the third term, you have to add 3. Okay, plus 3. And similarly, when you move from third term to the fourth term, you have to add 3. Okay, so plus 3. So now here D, or the common rule for this sequence, is plus 3, right? Now it's easy for us to find the next three terms. So how you will get this next three terms? Just pause the video and do it by yourself. Okay, from 16 to next term you have to add 3 plus 3. When you add plus 3, it will get you 19, right? And when you move from 19 to another term, again you have to add plus 3. It will give you a 22, right? For the next term, again you have to add plus 3, which will give you a 25. So here we have next three terms for this sequence having same pattern. Hope you understand. And one more thing, if you want to find D by using this term, you can easily find this. D is difference between two consecutive terms. So we have two consecutive terms, first and second term. So what we have to do, T2 minus T1 will give you the difference. So T2 is 10 and T1 is 7. So we have D equals to 3, right? So you can find the difference as this formula also, and by using the same pattern. So you have two methods for finding the difference. So we have to find nth term. T1 is the first term and n is the number of term. I have to subtract minus 1 and it's D time. Okay, after rewriting this formula, we have to substitute the values over here. So it's T1 over here. We have T1 as 7 for this sequence, and difference is 3 over here, plus 3. So put all these values in this formula, you will get Tn, T1 is 7 plus n minus 1 times D is 3. Now you have to simplify it by yourself. Yes, you can write this formula as 7 plus, when you multiply 3 with this bracket values, you will get 3n minus 3. So it will give you Tn as 3n plus 4. So here you have the value for nth term. Let's do one more example. Okay, So now I'm going to explain the sequence which is having decreasing order, okay, not increasing. So here 27 is the first term over here, 23 is the second term, 19 is the third term, and 15 is the fourth term. Now we have to find next three terms, okay, for the part 1. It means we have to find T5, T6 and T7. Okay, now again rewrite this formula or again rewrite this sequence. So we have 27, 23, 19, 15. Now just look at the pattern. 27 minus 4 will get you the next term. Okay. 23 minus 4 will give you the next term. 19 minus 4 will give you the next term. So here the rule for this sequence is minus 4. Minus 4 is the rule over here. Okay. Now we have to find the next three terms. So again follow this same pattern. Minus 4. 15 minus 4 will give you the next term. Again, I'm going to give a blank for you. Again minus 4 will give you the next term. Follow the same pattern. Minus 4 will give you the next pattern. Value or the term. Now 15 minus 4 will give you 11. So T5 will be the 11. And now 11 minus 4 will give you 7. So T6 will be 7. And 7 minus 4 will give you 3, which will give you a 7th term. Now we have next three terms. T5 as 11, T6 as 7, T7 as 3. Okay, so we have next three terms over here. Now look at the second part for this question. We have to find the nth term. So what we have to do? We have to use formula Tn as equal to T1 plus n minus 1 times T. Now look at the example. So we have T1, the first term of this sequence is 27, and rule for this sequence is minus 4 because its sequence is decreasing. So we have negative sign over here. Now we have to put these values in this formula which we have T and T1. You have to substitute it in formula. So we have 27 plus n minus 1 times D. The common difference for this sequence is minus 4. Now you have to simplify it by yourself. Pause the video and do it by yourself. Now 27 plus, you have to multiply it. Minus 4n minus times minus will give you plus. So it will be 4. So 27 plus 4 will give you 31 minus 4n. So we have nth formula for this sequence is 31 minus 4n. Now you have to practice more for these sequences. Hope you get the idea. If you have any confusion, you can comment me in comment box. Thank you.